Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that is absolutely essential to maintaining harmony in any marriage: forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of those things that sounds simple in theory, but can be incredibly difficult to practice, especially when emotions run high or when the hurt feels deep. But here's the thing: forgiveness is a choice, a powerful tool that can help heal wounds, rebuild trust, and bring peace into the relationship. In today's video, I'm going to dive into why forgiveness is not just a nice to have, but a key to a healthy, thriving marriage. Let's explore how forgiving our partner can help us let go of resentment and create a stronger bond. Forgiveness is not forgetting, it's letting go. When we think of forgiveness, many people assume it means that you just forget about the hurt or the wrong done to you. But that's not exactly true. Forgiveness isn't about erasing the past or pretending it never happened. It's about choosing to release the hold that anger, resentment, and bitterness have on you. When you hold on to grudges, it can feel like you're carrying a weight around with you, not just emotionally, but also mentally and even physically. Resentment builds walls, and over time, those walls can distance you from your partner. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what happened was okay. It means you're willing to move forward and create space for healing. It allows you to let go of the past and make room for growth, both individually and as a couple. It's about creating a future together, free from the heavy burden of unhealed wounds. Why holding on to resentment hurts the marriage. Now let's talk about the impact of holding on to resentment. Have you ever found yourself replaying an argument or a painful moment in your head over and over again? Or maybe you've kept score thinking, well, they did this to me and I'm still hurt by it. When you don't forgive, those negative feelings continue to build up, often without you even realizing it. Resentment can erode the connection between you and your partner. Every time you revisit the hurt without releasing it, you're adding more emotional baggage to your relationship. Over time, that can lead to emotional disconnection, a lack of trust, and even the feeling that you're just coexisting rather than thriving together as a team. Resentment can also cloud your judgment, making it harder to see your partner's good intentions, strengths, or love for you. You might start to focus on their flaws or the things they did wrong rather than recognizing how they're trying to grow and improve. This creates a toxic cycle that can cause further misunderstandings and arguments. Forgiveness and emotional healing. Here's the powerful truth about forgiveness: it's healing. When you forgive your partner, it's not just about them. It's about your own emotional well-being, too. Forgiveness allows you to release the pain, the hurt, and the anger. It creates space for you to heal emotionally and to focus on the things that truly matter in your relationship. Think about it. When you forgive, you're no longer holding on to the emotional weight of the past. You're freeing yourself from the toxic effects of resentment. This, in turn, allows you to engage in your relationship in a more healthy, present, and positive way. Instead of getting stuck in the past, you can move forward with a renewed sense of understanding and empathy. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you're condoning bad behavior. It simply means that you're not going to let that hurt define you or your relationship. Instead, you're choosing to focus on what you can build together today, rather than being stuck in what went wrong in the past. Forgiveness rebuilds trust and strengthens the relationship. One of the most beautiful things about forgiveness is that it rebuilds trust. Trust is the foundation of any successful relationship. And when you forgive your partner, you're essentially saying, I trust you to do better, and I believe in the possibility of moving forward together. When both partners practice forgiveness, it creates a sense of emotional safety in the relationship. You're no longer walking on eggshells, afraid of triggering past wounds. Instead, you're able to be vulnerable, knowing that your partner is committed to growth, healing, and mutual respect. When trust is rebuilt through forgiveness, it strengthens the bond between you and your partner. It allows you to have deeper conversations, face challenges together, and support each other through both the tough times and the good times. The power of forgiving yourself. Forgiveness isn't just about forgiving your partner, it's also about forgiving yourself. In any marriage, both partners will make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes hurt our partner or cause friction in the relationship. It's easy to get stuck in guilt or shame for things we've done wrong. But self-forgiveness is just as important as forgiving your spouse. When you forgive yourself, you allow yourself to learn, grow, and do better next time. Self-forgiveness helps you move beyond feelings of inadequacy or regret and empowers you to show up as your best self in the relationship. It also creates a healthier mindset, allowing you to be more compassionate towards your partner's mistakes and failures. Remember, marriage is not about perfection. It's about partnership and growth. When both partners can forgive themselves and each other, the relationship becomes a place of acceptance and grace, rather than one filled with judgment and resentment. How to practice forgiveness in your marriage. Now that we've talked about why forgiveness is so important, let's explore some practical ways to incorporate forgiveness into your marriage. First, acknowledge the hurt. When you're upset, take the time to express your feelings honestly and respectfully. Don't let things fester. Open communication helps both partners understand each other's perspective. Second, let go of the desire for revenge or retribution. This means choosing not to hold grudges or use past mistakes against your partner. It's important to focus on moving forward, not on what was done in the past. Third, practice empathy. Put yourself in your partner's shoes. Try to understand why they acted the way they did, and recognize that we all make mistakes. This doesn't justify bad behavior, but it allows you to approach the situation with compassion. Finally, be patient. Forgiveness is a process, not something that happens overnight. It takes time, effort, and a lot of self-reflection. But when both partners are committed to it, healing happens, and so does a stronger, more harmonious marriage. So, in conclusion, forgiveness is the key to letting go of resentment, rebuilding trust, and ultimately creating a healthy, harmonious marriage. It allows you to heal emotionally, strengthen your bond, and move forward together with love and understanding. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting or excusing mistakes. It's about creating space for growth, healing, and connection. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more relationship insights. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How has forgiveness played a role in your relationship? Drop a comment below and let's chat about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.